So have you ever heard of the cliche saying, false evidence appearing real? Fear. Very often I've heard that. But the more I think about it, the more it's actually been accurate nearly every time. Whenever I've had fear, it's always been something that's never happened. And how often has that happened in your life, where you've been worried about something, concerned about something, thinking that it's going to happen, and it ends up never happening? You go to do something new and you say, this is going to happen, it's going to be this bad, this is why I shouldn't do it. But eventually you just pricked up the courage to go and push through, and none of those things even happened, and it was actually better than what you thought it was going to be. So often people get limited by the absolute crazy things that they think about. They go to do something new that's going to better them, but they attach all the worst scenarios to it. How's anyone going to want to change their life if what they associate with it is just pain and difficulty? And those things often don't even happen. Yeah, it takes a champ to go through difficult situations, but there's no point in making everything difficult, or else your life's just going to be hard. You can do a lot more and push a lot harder and take on a lot more whenever you're not filled with fear. Whenever you just take action, you find out where you want to go, you align yourself with where you're going, and then you just keep staying on course, you keep pushing on track. If you can just keep doing that, you're not going to get consumed with fear. But I remember there's times where I started the things that were new. Whenever you start healthy eating, whenever you start working out, and you don't have a clue what's going on, you don't have a clue what you're doing. Of course, at those times, you're not sure what to do. You're not sure whose advice to take. You're not sure what the people around you are going to think. And at times, those people might be difficult, but it's never as bad as you think it's going to be. And even if it is difficult, it's always been worth it in the long run. As you better yourself, you come to actually enjoy the growth and the discomfort, and you start to realize the massive benefits that come with trying the new things, that come with doing the consistent disciplines, doing the things that sharpen you as an individual. As you do those things, it is well worth it in the long run. And very often we started off with just a fear, and we attached, instead we get one activity and we attach thousands of fears to it, and none of those end up happening. But if you can just think, this is where I want to go, this is what I want to do, and just say, no matter what happens, I'm going to take it on, rather than attaching all these fears that end up making you feel unmotivated and not really wanting to go for it. Get determined, get focused, and start to realize the benefits that are going to come from you starting this new action today.